The next question I was asked was, what do you believe happens after you die? Firstly, I should say that in Judaism, our focus is always on how we live our lives. The afterlife is something that comes later, which is discussed in Judaism. Actually, most religions take their ideas, although they twist it in their own ways, but they take the ideas of heaven or hell, reincarnation, resurrection. All those ideas are based in Judaism and used for various religions in various ways. But our focus is right here, right now. If God wanted us to, if the ultimate was the afterlife, He would have sent us straight to the afterlife. He wouldn't send us here. He sent us here because He wants a dwelling place in this world, and the way this place becomes a beacon for godliness, a haven for godliness, is by us doing acts of goodness and kindness, acts of spirituality and holiness, and making this world a place that God will feel comfortable dwelling here. You have to ask yourself every night, every morning, would God feel comfortable coming to my house for dinner? Or if He knocked on the door, I'd say, hey God, please come back tomorrow. I'm not behaving the way I should. I'm not dressed the way I should. I'm not talking the way I should. But what about afterlife? So yes, we do believe in heaven and hell. We believe that the maximum time a person can be in hell is 12 months. 12 months is a purgatory process of cleansing for the soul, and then eventually all souls end up in heaven. Heaven is a place for both Jews and Gentiles. We don't have any bias as far as only Jews going to heaven. I know other religions claim that only people that believe the way they do go to heaven, and the rest of us go to hell. But no, we believe righteous people of all faiths and of all types of lifestyles can all end up in heaven. The question is only how long each of these souls needs to be in purgatory to get to heaven, but maximum of 12 months. We do believe yet the soul is eternal, which means it has no beginning, no end, and is a part of God. And we also believe that part of the soul comes back in another life form. What we know today, what the Buddhists believe as reincarnation, it's a Jewish idea based on the Jewish mystics of the 15th century, primarily Rav Isaac Luria, the Lurianic teachings of Kabbalah, of mysticism. And so we believe that part of the soul comes back and becomes the primary soul for another human being to finish off any missions that soul was meant to accomplish while it was here in this world. And so the soul will continue coming back, parts of it, until the entirety of that soul is completed by the missions of the various people that carry the spark of that soul. We also believe in the ultimate Messianic era, which is an era that we pray for 3 times a day in Judaism. The concept of Messiah is a Jewish one. The prophets that prophesize about Messiah are all Jewish prophets who are part of the Old Testament. We believe in the Messiah, we just don't agree with our fellow Christians who that Messiah is. But we believe in the coming of the Messiah, and when the Messiah comes, and the third temple is built in Jerusalem, and the Jewish people are gathered into the land of Israel, and peace reigns on earth, at that time, at part of that process, there will be the resurrection of the dead. The righteous people will come back to life, and the world will be populated with people from all the generations that came prior to us.